സമാധാനം നിങ്ങളോടുകൂടെ. വിശുദ്ധ മർക്കോസ് അറിയിച്ച നമ്മുടെ കർത്താവ് യേശു മിശിഹായുടെ പരിശുദ്ധ സുവിശേഷം അധ്യായം 3, 7 മുതൽ 12 വരെ തിരുവചനങ്ങൾ. യേശു ശിഷ്യന്മാരോട് കൂടെ കടൽ തീരത്തേക്ക് പോയി. ഗലീലയിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു വലിയ ജനക്കൂട്ടം അവനെ അനുഗമിച്ചു. യൂദ, ജെറുസലം, എദുമേയ എന്നിവിടങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നും, ജോർദാന്റെ മറുകരയിൽ നിന്നും, ടയർ, സീദോൻ എന്നിവയുടെ പരിസരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നും ധാരാളം ആളുകൾ അവന്റെ പ്രവൃത്തികളെ കുറിച്ച് കേട്ട് അവന്റെ അടുത്തെത്തി. ആൾത്തിരക്കിൽപ്പെട്ട് ഞെരുങ്ങാതിരിക്കേണ്ടതിന് അവൻ ശിഷ്യന്മാരോട് ഒരു വള്ളം ഒരുക്കി നിർത്താൻ ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടു. എന്നാൽ അവൻ പലർക്കും രോഗശാന്തി നൽകിയത് മൂലം രോഗമുണ്ടായിരുന്നവരെല്ലാം അവനെ സ്പർശിക്കാൻ തിരക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരുന്നു. അശുദ്ധാത്മാക്കൾ അവനെ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ അവന് മുമ്പിൽ വീണ്, നീ ദൈവപുത്രനാണ് എന്ന് വിളിച്ചു പറഞ്ഞു. തന്നെ വെളിപ്പെടുത്തരുതെന്ന് അവൻ അവർക്ക് കർശനമായ താക്കീത് നൽകി. I have not actually prepared a big homily, but I thought maybe we'll make a short reflection together on the theme of our chapter. Go out and stand on a mountain before the Lord. These are the words of the Lord addressed to the prophet Elijah on Mount Horeb. And there is a history, as we all know, how Elijah reached Mount Horeb. Actually, Elijah was a very powerful prophet standing alone in a world that was hostile, that was syncretic, going after all kinds of traditions and worships. And Elijah challenged the prophets of Baal and Asherah, and we know the history what happened on Mount Carmel. So after his great victory over the prophets of Baal and Asherah on Mount Carmel, he was challenged by the queen Jezebel, threatening to kill him, threatening to make his life just like one of the prophets who were killed. At this, Elijah was frightened and he fled. And on the way, when he was tired, he was strengthened by the bread and water given to him by an angel of the Lord. And then again, walking 40 days and 40 nights, he reached Mount Horeb. And it was there that he received this message. He was there in a cave, and he heard this voice, Elijah, what are you doing here? And Elijah said, I am burning with zeal for the Lord God of hosts. And he also gives a reason. He says, for the people have forsaken your covenant. They have thrown down your altars. They have slain all your prophets, and they are seeking my life. And it was at this moment that Elijah was asked to go and stand on the mountain before the Lord. Actually, it was a moment of crisis. We can see that Elijah in a very powerful manner acted, but at the end he was full of fear, maybe we can say. And that is why he fled. But even then, when he reached the mountain, he did not complain anything about himself. What he said was, as an answer to the question, what are you doing here? Maybe it meant you are not supposed to be here on this mount because your field is somewhere else. You are supposed to be in the midst of the people. You have to be there giving witness, speaking and challenging the people for the Lord. Anyway, Elijah said, I am burning with zeal for the Lord. So the fire of Elijah had not disappeared. He was still burning with zeal. But still, the man who was burning with zeal is on Mount Horeb. And he says, they have forsaken your covenant. They have thrown down your altars. They have slain your prophets. I am the only one who is left. At this moment, he receives the instruction to go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord. He goes and stands on the mountain before the Lord, and there he hears a voice. Again, we hear the same question repeated and the same answer repeated. And there, Elijah receives renewed instructions as to what to do. And he was also encouraged and strengthened, and he was said, you are not alone. There are 7,000 who are left in Israel who have not bowed down their heads before Baal, who have not knelt down before the Baals. I think probably we can compare this also to our own situation. We have all chosen this life and submitted our lives and committed our lives totally for the cause of God. But maybe even when we act very powerfully, we work very powerfully and we think we are very strong, we may also have these moments of failures or experience of failure, depression, disappointment, and we also want to flee. That is fine. I think that is what this matter says. But where do you flee to? To Mount Horeb. And Horeb is a place, or it's another name for Sinai, where God gave the 10 commandments to Moses. And these 10 commands were broken by the people, and he goes to the same mountain, to the same place to complain to God about it. And in our moments of trouble, in our moments of pain, disappointment, we are also asked, or maybe to imitate the example of Elijah, to go to the presence of God. To that place of encounter with God, intense encounter. To renew our lives, to receive a purpose. And then probably the words of Elijah, I am burning with zeal, is also something that can inspire us and enlighten us and make us strong. Very often we can see people, a lot of people will be burning in different ways. You can burn with anger, burn with envy, passion. But in the case of Elijah, he was burning with zeal. For what? Not for his own cause. Zeal for the Lord. And I think probably at this moment, especially during this moment of the chapter, if we ask ourselves this question, well, am I really burning? And if I am burning, what am I burning for? Is it with zeal for the Lord? And as we know, if something is burning, there will be fire, there will be heat. And if we are burning with zeal, the people around us will also feel the heat, they will feel the fire, they will also be warmed, and they will also be strengthened by our zeal, by the fire that is in us. And it is zeal for the Lord. And even with zeal, we have this problem, difficulties. The zeal is not lost. He was complaining about the cause of God. They have forsaken your covenant. They have thrown down your altars. They have slain your prophets. He was not worried about what he did not get. He was not worried about, he was not making any complaints about himself, but again about the cause of God. And God tells him, don't worry. You go out on your way, and then gives him further instructions as to what to do. And in our case also it is exactly the same. If we go to the presence of the Lord full of this zeal, burning with zeal, he will give us instructions as to what to do. In these days of our chapter, if we really stand in the presence of the Lord, reflecting and pondering, and trying to listen to his voice through the reports of the proposals and through our honest and sincere and open discussions, and then we will also be able to hear the voice of the Lord and to continue our way with renewed strength and energy and enthusiasm. Let us wish and hope and pray for that. Let us pray very especially that ours will be a very successful chapter, very creative, very cooperative, in an atmosphere filled with love for one another. Filled with love and zeal for the Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.